Okay, Coach, what can you tell us about player updates?
Nothing much. I think we had a good training today. Everybody's healthy. Training looks sharp, so I'm very, very happy.
Is there any concerns or worries whatsoever regarding the pitch? Because we have to play on an AstroTurf, unlike what we are used to.
Yeah. I'm surprised that CAF allowed this pitch for an international match. The pitch is really, really not good. It's very, very hard. So for the players, it's like playing on concrete. But yeah, what can we do? We have to take it as it comes. And we are prepared. We observed everything today. Like I said, it's not a good AstroTurf, to be honest. Nowadays, there are far more better AstroTurfs, which are also much more healthier for the players. We are excited, looking forward to that match. We know it's gonna be tough. To play away in Africa is always tough. Now, also under these circumstances, it will be different because the players are not used to play on artificial grass. But let's see. I think we are mentally prepared, and like I said, the boys look good and sharp on the pitch today. So yeah, I'm looking forward for this match tomorrow.
How much of work do you need to do on these players? You've spoken about the pitch. You've spoken about they not being used to playing on an AstroTurf, and then also the fact that the whole country will turn up in their numbers tomorrow to support Tchad because it's their first competitive game at home in 6 years, and it happens to be against your team.
Yeah, it's a special moment, I think, for the country, for Tchad, but like I said, we have to really focus on the game. We blend everything else out, and we know what our aim is. Our aim is to qualify for the World Cup, and if we beat Tchad, we'll be getting closer. So we do everything we can to win this match.
Coach, just throw more light on the absence of two players, Joseph Pinto, Alexander Jiku. Reasons already known. Joseph arrived late, so couldn't join the team. Jiku is in Russia, moving to a new club. How much of a miss are these two players?
Yeah, important players. Otherwise, I wouldn't have invited them. But yeah, like I said, we have to take it as it comes. Surely, full understanding for Jiku. He has to find a club for the future, and he has to do the medical check. So there's nothing we can do about that. And yeah, with Joseph, luckily, it's always difficult, from America, especially from LA. It's very, very far. And sometimes, if there's one delay in any flight, you can't get the connection flight, and this is what happened to him. And unfortunately, he can't be joining us, but I'm looking forward for the next game, also for him to be part of the team.
You've always spoken about taking one game at a time. You've got 2 matches in this window. Tchad happens to take place tomorrow, and then Mali later. Is that the same approach? Is it the same mentality? Is it the same focus, that you carry into this match?
Yeah, sure. Anything else doesn't make sense. We have to do our homeworks now here in Tchad. We have to win this match to keep those who are behind us at least with the same points behind us. And if we are a little bit lucky, we can even extend the points. So we have to do our homework, and the worst thing we can do is to underrate Tchad. I hear a lot of people talking about Tchad as if they are not that good, and it's an easy win. People are already talking about the World Cup, but I think this is the biggest mistake we could do, to underrate a team, to think we have already made it. No, it's hard work. It's going to be very, very hard tomorrow. It's going to be hot. It's an AstroTurf. It's a different terrain. They are at home. The fans will be cheering for them. So it's going to be difficult. Nowadays in football, there are no more small teams. And I know that surely if we get an early goal or so, it can be easier. But in football, anything can happen. And like I said, we don't have to underrate them. We have to be focused. We have to be concentrated. And we have to believe in ourselves.
These are good points you have raised. But the fact that on paper, everybody look at Ghana and Tchad, and they think it's a foregone conclusion. Ghana will start at favourite. Ghana is on top of Group I. Chad haven't even won a single point from all the matches they have played, so far in 6 games. Do these points increase the burden of expectations? And does it also increase the burden to deliver in tomorrow's game?
Sure. I mean, like I said, we're very close, but we're not there yet. And I just try to emphasize the players that they have to work even harder now. Nobody should relax or think it will go by itself. It's hard work, and for this we have to be very, very sharp and focused and to push each other. And then I think if we do so, we will get the right results. I like it this way rather than the other way around. So we have a lot of options. Really, a lot of Ghanaians are doing good all over the world. And it's really, really not easy. And we have a good team. We watch a lot of matches. We observe. We try to find out which player finds or fits to our playing style. And like I said, I think and I hope we made the right decision at the moment. But surely there are a lot of other players which haven't been called. And we're always looking at their performance at their club. And surely also the performance which they had here. And this keeps us very, very positive. And like I said, I like it more this way, like make it difficult for me to decide who will come to the national team than the other way around, that we are lacking players and we're trying to look who can even play this standard. And I'm very, very happy that the situation is how it is now.
What would you say about Derek Cohn? If he plays tomorrow, he makes his debut for Ghana. It will be a big deal for him. He's a player you've been monitoring for a very long time. Finally, you have the chance to bring him into the team.
Yeah, I'm happy for him that he made it into the squad, and but we have to make it step by step. I think he just changed club to Union Berlin in Hamburg, the German Bundesliga. His performance there also is important for me to see which standard he has at the moment. He came from Galatasaray. I think he had a good season last year. And he has to keep it up. There's concurrence on each position. And let's see what will happen.
Let's talk about a few individuals and then wrap up. Kamaldeen has moved from Southampton to Atalanta. Thomas Partey has changed club to Villarreal in Spain. Kudus has moved from West Ham to Tottenham Hotspur. Just before we travelled, Tariq Lamptey's move to the Italian Serie A was also confirmed. Ibrahim Osman has moved once again to Auxerre in France. These individual movements, how much of benefit do you make from these kinds of movement and what they bring to the team?
Yeah, I think in general every player should look to challenge himself, and if you have the possibility to, let's say, play on a higher stage or on a better team, you improve yourself, and this is also a plus for the national team. Once Kudus improves, because Tottenham is a stronger team than West Ham, is better for us because it will challenge him more every day in training, but also the games. Once Ibrahim Osman improves, playing from the Dutch league, going to Ligue 1, which is, I think, a bit tougher in general, it will improve him because he will develop even more, and he has to find strategies to succeed in that league, and that will also at the end will help the national team. So I'm very, very happy that the players are making these kind of movements and changes, just to develop and improve themselves. And at the end, it will, if each individual will improve and develop even more to a higher stage, the national team will benefit of it.
Okay, Coach, good luck.
Thank you very much.